What is going on, guys? I am the White Guy, and in the interest of, I made those two videos for the 4th of July weekend on surviving the cliff, and then I made another video on an FMX compound right now, and now I'm just in the mood to do some crazier tracks. This is Cyclone, the Cyclone raceable track made by MX Warlord. This is a bit of an old track. I think I've got a video on this from a year or two ago. It's an old track, but man, it's one to remember. Like, there's lots of these MX Warlord tracks that are old, but they're just crazy, and they're good to go back and play. Like, I just started messing around with these again, and I forgot how nuts and just fun to mess with some of these tracks were. They're just like, if you haven't seen this track before, it's more or less just, you can probably see it in the background there, and, yeah, it's a thing. I don't really know how to describe it other than just continue watching and you will see for yourself. There's some of the crazier tracks out there for Reflex, and again, it's like, there's good mixes of realistic replica tracks, and then there's just crazy fantasy things, which I like personally in Reflexes that see these crazier tracks like this. I have a lot more fun with it. Like, they push the game right to the edge of what the game is capable of doing. Like, the people that, when they originally made this game, I bet they didn't plan on people doing stuff like this with it, which is just cool to me. I don't know, I like it. Ooh, we got that rhythm chest right there. Rail the berm, which again, nice big berm, so we don't actually blow out the ruts this time. And, ooh, struggle through the whoops right there. And I believe this is a scrub hill, but I could be wrong. I was wrong, it's a crossover. The next one up here is sort of a scrub hill type deal, but we're going to rail the berm and carry as much speed as we can over it. Ooh! Ooh, tire tap, keep it on course, keep it, there we go. Tactically placed tire tap right there, definitely did its job. Around that corner, we'll send a backflip over this jump because, well, we can. And we didn't even overjump it. Still just very, very high speed track. Let's try and keep through this berm full speed if we can. There we go. And we can probably huck a double backflip over this. You don't even have to get the backflip to glitch. We can just... Oh, so close. So close to making it happen. So we'll have to roll through here, and then we'll just keep the speed up again. Ooh, I like these things. They're like you launch into the whoops right there. Those are kind of neat to me. And we're going to struggle to clear that. That's the one jump on this track. I remember always struggling to clear that one. So you have to hit it with just the right amount of speed and whip the living crap out of it. So we'll just end up having to take a case life right there. We'll go wide and rail the berm. Keep the speed up. So it's what's nice. If you screw up, you can just rail the berms to get all your speed back, and it's nice. And this is, again, I believe, crossover jump. Yep, there we go. There's a double crossover right there. And somewhere in here, I believe we hop into the Cyclone, which is where the track gets its name. I don't even know. I remember these tracks are like 5-6 minute laps. These are very long tracks. Very big rhythm section right here. If you screw up one of these, you're going to lose a lot of time, so don't go down in them. That's just lots of very big, floaty doubles. And see, we screwed one up right there, so now we're going to have to end up rolling all of these. It's where you lose a lot of time on your laps right there if you mess one of those ups, and you just have to case the rest of them to roll them, so they're just so big and so floaty. Case that, and I believe we're done casing stuff, so we can now just rail the berm here to get our speed back up for the next section, which is just full power, whip glitch everything, make sure you send it. And here we go again, one more time for the thumbnail. Boosh, there we go. You can really get some crazy whips around these tracks too, which is neat. We just got reset there. Come on, bike, you can do it. Let's do a little bit in the visual camera right now, actually, since we usually, I almost never use this camera, and I don't understand what it's for, but, yeah, we'll see it. They almost never use this camera. So we'll get around there, and the camera is getting all stuttering weird now, and I don't know why it didn't do this for the other cameras. We got a little bit swabbing the deck right there as we came off the landing, and we'll end up struggling through these whoops, because these are pretty deep whoops. If you don't hit them with speed, they're just very painfully slow if you screw up the whoop sections here. And one more and we're out. There we go. And building speed back up. Again, just crazy speed you can build up on this track with some of these jumps. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comments and leave a like, because there are lots of other tracks, not exactly like this, but there's lots of crazy tracks like this we can do. It's not like the same concept, but it's the same thing of like just ridiculously big jumps and just the biggest tracks you've ever seen in Reflex. He made a lot of them now. If you guys would like to see them, let me know. Alright, so let's just float on over that. If we can make it, that'd be fantastic. Step on, step off, and hit to the berm there. There we go. Here we go. And bouncing through the whoops, bouncing through the whoops, bouncing through the whoops. And again, I don't know if we're going to be able to, we'll probably do 2 laps in this video because these tracks are just so long. Like, this pushes the limits of what Reflex lets you put into a track in terms of track size. It's just, they use every inch of space. It's crazy. And there we go. Oh boy, nope, we're over jumping that. That's okay though, apparently. Nice. So again, rail through here full speed, full speed, full speed. Miss the jump completely. Get taken out by the edge of it. And see, it's sort of like a supercross track, but a lot higher speed. And if you want to do multiplayer race lines, I believe I did a couple multiplayer races on some of these. It's wide enough so passing's not going to be an issue. There's plenty of space to pass everywhere on racing, but it's just, you have to have a lot of time to do more than 2 or 3 laps on this track. It's just such a long track. And we didn't even get to the Cyclone part of this track yet, which is nuts. I don't even think we're halfway done yet. It's a very, very long track. Alright, float it on over. Keep moving. Let's scrub that if we can, because that actually is a scrub jump right there. And we grab a little bit of that berm, please, thank you. Yes, okay, this is, again, very, very big track right here. Send the backflip, float it on over. Ooh, we should have done a trick up here. A trick on that would have made a nice thumbnail. But it's going to take a lot of time to go back and get the thumbnail for that. Alright, so this is where it starts to get to the Cyclone part of the track now, as you may be able to figure out by the name of the track. There's going to be lots of going in circles here, trying to rotate the camera this way so I can see what's coming easier. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. We just lost all of our speed exiting that corner. And we're going to case that. And are we even going to be able to make it up this, I wonder? Oh, we're moving. We're moving. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I honestly did not think we were going to make that jump. But we'll keep it moving here. Again, this is the Cyclone part of the track, so we got to try and cut everything to the inside. It's just a constantly revolving thing, and if you jump these a little bit too far, you're going to get wrecked and fly off the side. Keep it moving around the Cyclone bit. Bump over the gap right there, and I believe we got a little... This might be a scrub, but I don't think you want to hit that full throttle. No, you do not. Into some whoops again, just following the pattern of going in a circle around the track here. Oh. Hold up, do we get the thumbnail right here? I think this is a thumbnail shot right there. If I've ever seen one, that's a solid thumbnail shot if I have ever seen one. Alright, let's get back on the track now. Alright, it's just for fun. And why is the visual camera off to the side now? That's that's interesting. Back to the normal camera, and where are we going up here? I believe we have a step down coming up that we can launch if we get enough speed. There's the finish line. 7-minute laps. And let go off the gas just a bit. Ski jump it on out. There we go. That is a lap. And we'll actually... Oh, see, it doesn't even count the first lap. So these are very, very long lap times. So just for this video, we'll get like maybe one more lap, and if we can, if we're fast. It's very, very, very long track. Alright, we'll send a 360 over that because we might as well start doing freestyle tricks at this point because you don't really, I don't know, these are kind of like speed and style tracks, I guess, because all these jumps are just so big. You got time to do them. Like, there you go, let's throw a knack over it and keep it moving. Oh, we didn't get the taunt in time. That would have been funny. Alright, come on, whip glitch! Carry me to freedom. Yes, it works. And see, that's the weird thing though. These jumps are so big, but the rhythms just work out so well. I don't even know if people know how big to make jumps. It's got to be a lot of testing, just knowing exactly how big these have to be, where to put what to speed check to make sure you can actually clear stuff at just the right time. That was a technically placed tire tap right there. Completely 100% intentional. And try. Ooh. I might have to go back and watch that video slowly. Our head might have clipped through the ground right there. That was getting very nice and low right there. We'll send a front flip over this because why not? Oh, that is why not. You get wreck avoided if you try and launch that to flat. One-time reflex physics are trying to keep up with you. It's just like, nah, you're not launching to flat. How dare you? So for that point, we'll just, we'll send a double. No, we're not getting the double flip. We'll have to send a single flip and over-rotate the landing quite a bit. Oh, we can't ride that far up on the berm. Dang it. Send a whip glitch over the whoops. And get the front end back, or the rear end back down. And again, we're going to case that. So that's the one hard jump to clear. You got to like get everything just perfect leading into it, or you're not going to be able to clear it. And same with here. We got to get our speed built back up, or we're not going to be clearing anything. So we have to go pretty wide right there. Build the speed up, and hopefully we can launch the triple. Yep, there we go. And now we can send the crossover, which will send Bazaar over the cross. No, 9 o'clock in the air. Never mind. I wanted to do the thing where we twist around. We can do a little bit of first person here too, just for fun. If you guys would like to see first-person videos, let me know. And just gotta kind of, float on over these jumps very nice and easy. Here we go. Come on. Oh boy, you were starting to get the cases coming on. We gotta start doing some whip glitching. Starting to case them all. We need to get some whip glitches going here. Come on. Cases just progressively get worse as we go. And now we're just tire tapping through. Nice. Made it clean. Alright, let's just launch this guy here. Do that trick, because it looks cool to do it in first person, and do a body flip next. Nope. Do a taunt next, I guess. Bring the front end back up before we crash. Launch the whoops. Yeah, we're moving through there at a good pace. Nice. It's going. Yeah, I don't know, I just like the way that trick looks. You like look behind you as you're flying around on the bike. Oh, keep it up, keep the front end there. There we go, that's what we need to do. Just sail through those whoops nice and smooth. And if you rock solid over that, which like it doesn't even look like that big of a jump. These are just huge triples. These launches aren't crazy big, but the jumps are. And we're not going to make that. Ooh! Don't know how we got wreck avoided. That would be a very, very painful thing to land. Like 4th or 5th gear tapped and you just case it right up to the vertical wall. That would just be awful. Let's throw out a rock solid, and can I get the jump? Step on! Yes, step off, and rail the berm. There you go, didn't lose any speed that time. We can just hopefully bounce. Oh, we're getting sideways, we're getting all kinds of sideways. But we still made it through there somehow, and we're going to case the tabletop just a little bit. And we're probably going to be a little bit lack on speed. Nope, we actually hit the step on. Alright. And we'll have to throw another huge whip glitch out right there. Once we get some of the bigger jumps, though, in first person, it's kind of neat, because you can, like, throw the camera all the way around and just stare behind you for a minute while you're doing a whip. So you can bring whips all the way full 180 in this, which is nuts on some of the bigger jumps. We're going to case that because we didn't throw the whip glitch out. And we'll just tap over that, bounce off of that, tire tap that, and tire tap that with the whole bike. Obviously, as you do. And now I think we're going to be able to clear this. Okay, almost did. And big step off coming, I believe. Nope, we're just going to fly down the hill, I guess. There's the step down I was looking for. Carry all the speed we can. It's going well. This is going well. This is a good lap time so far. Alright, and let's do a 360 for style points. Launch it all the way to flat, because why not at this point? And I believe this is the other one of those really big floaty jumps. You can just like look around behind you in the air. Nope, this is not one of those. It is if you have the speed to make it, I should say. And we're starting to come back around to the Cyclone now, so we'll hop back out and get to the third person and try and actually land some of these jumps. So we just have to carry all the speed you possibly can through this. There we go. That's what you need to do, and then we can launch that over. Again, those jumps like go so smoothly when you do them right. It's crazy how well made this track is. And then you need to cut in super hard right there, or you just fall all the way down to the ground in a very, very big crash. Alright, let's keep it moving here. Keep it moving. Bobbled up. There we go, we're still making good time. And scrub left. Ooh, don't launch it off the edge. Don't launch it off the edge. Cut back in, cut back in. Cut it in there. There we go. Hard to keep. It's kind of difficult to keep those whips going without through the constant turning the whips here without flying off the track. It's a little bit difficult. Alright, there we go. And I believe we're coming into the finish line now. We'll try and send this back down the hill as far as we can, just for fun. Full send, and can we backflip the finish line to send it off into the harbor now? Yes, we can. That's all I've got for today with those 2 laps. It's a 14-minute video on a 2-lap track. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see some more crazy tracks like this, let me know in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one.